and he's having a good one this time.
How did you score the first two?
I scored them both for Paez by a very squeaky narrow margin, but it's 20 to 18 on my scorecard over the first two rounds.
Scoring on the 10-point must system, handled by 3 judges, all from California. Good combination landed by Lopez. No standing 8-count in effect. No 3 knockdown rule. The bell does not save the fighter in any round, including the final round.
Paez is cut over his, right at the connection of the nose and the eyebrow of the right eye. Not big, but he is cut. Again, completely contrary to what was expected. Everybody's expecting Tony to cut up, and Tony's face looks very well right now, whereas Paez has a small nick.
Yes, Lopez has had problems in the past, which with cuts, which have slowed him down at times. We'll be right back.
Hey, where's Bugsy? I haven't seen him. You didn't see him, Bugsy?
Nope.
Due to some really awesome waves, Buzzy Kerbox hasn't shown up to tell you about his favorite beer, Miller Lite, but we know how to get him in.
All right. Woo! Here comes Buzz.
Miller Lite, where less filling really tastes great. Just ask Buzzy.
The city of Sacramento has only 12 registered professional boxers, and within the 12 are 2 world champions in Lopez and his stablemate, Laredo Garza, who won the WBA junior welterweight crown this past August. Garza, incidentally, will defend his title here in December here in Sacramento against Vinny Pazienza. Both Garza and the Tasmanian Devils are on hand at ringside.
Lopez won that last round, starting out with a good body attack and varying his attack. He's right back to what won him that last one, digging into the body of the smaller, but standing right in front of you, Paez. There's no motion here, folks. This is all punching.
And the referee, Robert Bird, talking to both Lopez and Paez about the headbutts. With a record of 35-2, 25 by knockout. He's also been involved in 3 draws. The 2 defeats took place early in his career, both by decision in 6-round bouts. And Lopez at 35-2. Lopez recapturing the IBF junior lightweight title by taking a 12-round decision over John Molina, avenging that TKO loss to Molina here in Sacramento last October. Molina taking the title away, and the fans here at Arco Arena not pleased about the stoppage. Let their feelings be known by showering debris, creating that ugly scene that you saw a glimpse of earlier.
You can see the tide turn slightly now as Lopez is pursuing. Not much, but he's backing up Paez, and Paez is getting dangerously close to these ropes. Once his back touches those ropes and he lets Tony wail away at the body, then it is Lopez's fight, and Lopez is getting there.
Remaining in the 4th round.
According to what we wanted to see was what Paez wanted to see was to be in the middle of the ring and not get backed up. That's happening. The body attack of Lopez has been untracked in these last 2 rounds. He's winning these rounds because he's punching much harder, and that's because he went right to the body.
strong finish for Tony Lopez.
It's that special time of year when the days start getting shorter, the weather starts getting cooler, and John Deere prices start to fall. Like the prices on our walk-behind mowers and our rear-engine riding mowers, even our 100 series lawn tractors. But remember, when autumn begins at your John Deere dealer, the fall will be over. And with John Deere Credit, you make no payments until April.
Marino. LT. The Miami Air Machine. And the Big Blue Wrecking Crew. The Dolphins battle the Giants. Sunday.
Well, a big day of football tomorrow here on NBC. The key game in the eastern part of the country. The Giants at home for the Miami Dolphins. Dick Enberg and Bill Walsh will be there for that one. I'll be with that strange one-time linebacker and punter Paul McGuire as the Raiders take on the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Coliseum in Los Angeles.
I can't think anybody better to do the Raiders than McGuire. He should have played his whole career with the Raiders.
This is round 5. Tony Lopez defending his IBF Junior lightweight title against the IBF featherweight champion Jorge Paez. The feeling is, should Paez win, he would then go up against the undisputed lightweight champion Pernell Whitaker within 6 months. Lopez with no desire to fight Whitaker, we're told.
Again, the body attack driving Paez back to the rope. Now his back is to the ropes, and that's exactly what Lopez wants. Paez has sort of taken the last 2 rounds off. He doesn't have the same excitement. He doesn't have the same counter-punching ability. Something's gone out of him, and it could be those hard body shots by Lopez. I have it dead even on my card right now, 38-38, with Lopez coming on.
The 3 judges are from the state of California. Larry Rossadita. In fact, he's the only judge that had Buster Douglas ahead of Mike Tyson. Their world title fight back in February. Dave Nelson Jr. from San Jose. Rudy Ortega out of San Francisco, the other judge. Actually a compromise decision after both camps objected to Terry Smith, who happens to hail from Sacramento.
Well, I think that it's regrettable. This fight is so good that you don't need the suggestion of impropriety. Everybody here is from California, and here is Paez from Mexico. I think we should have at least had a Mexican. And even if it gets to be a close decision, everybody will say, well, you had California. It wasn't necessary. Too great a fight.
You're saying the perception is wrong of 3 California judges.
Absolutely, and it might change the fight. Back to the fight. Is waking up now. He's chasing Lopez. While he's taking a nice break, you better get back to work.
And now Tony Lopez, who at times has shown a cocky personality, puts the hands down. Very adventurous and dangerous. Well, that's a cue for Paez.
That's his ball game.
We're here on Easter Island to introduce the monumental new Isuzu Stylus. How does it compare to the Toyota Camry? Let's see what the gods think. The Stylus, with its Lotus Tune suspension, handles better and is just as roomy. Yet the Toyota cost hundreds more. The gods aren't too crazy about that. The new Isuzu Stylus at just $11,299. There's no comparison.
I get the idea that both Tony Lopez and Jorge Paez have enjoyed the the trading of clowning antics.
Well, I think Lopez enjoyed it less because he got hit every time he clowned, whereas the other guy, it's his natural way. I think in clowning, Paez would beat him 10 rounds out of 10.
Well, Lopez's trainer, Will Edgington, was upset with Lopez for those clowning tactics. Look at the junior lightweight situation. Zuma Nelson, Brian Mitchell are the other champions.
Well, again, Edgington had said, don't clown with him. Every time you clown, it's his ball game. He punches when he clowns.
It is on to round 6, scheduled for 12.
Great little exchange there. Lopez to the body and Paez to the head. Boy, that's what you call an even exchange. Neither fighter showing any respect.